again. Anyway, um,
And we're live. We're live. We're live.
and
We're live.
we're back. So now that we're done with the review and all the madness of that,
This is Rock
Route
Talk with
Talk with Bag and so apparently my babe wanted to know something. So what is it that you wanted to know? Because you started to talk about it at the end of the video, and then you were like, "No." So what was that?
I wanted to know because well, can you kind of explain to them like the agreement we have in this relationship and
Oh,
why
okay,
we have
okay.
this relate this
Hold
agreement?
on. This is just an agreement that me and him have. We don't know what works for other couples. We just know what works for us. So
Us.
yeah, we both. If y'all don't know, y'all may know. Y'all may not be the slow people in the back, but if y'all don't know, we both have physical limitations, and so with me being realistic about said limitations, I travel a lot more than most people in a wheelchair tend to do because I don't know. I just got family all over the place, and I got to be in different cities and do that this. So my husband has a lot of needs all the time. That's just what he is, and that's what I signed up for, honey. And I understand that, got it, noted, take it down, take a picture of it, post it on Instagram. I understand what his needs are, but I also understand that I'm not around all the time. And so one of the things that I try to avoid is leaving Bay hanging. Not that I'm not gonna take care of Bay, but like I said, I'm not around all the time. I'm in and out of here. So I came up with the agreement that hey, when I'm out of town, sorry about that. When I'm out of town and you feeling a little froggy, you can go ahead and leave. Now this does not mean I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there for all you folks to be talking about. Oh, you one of these weak women? You just let your man run over you? Da 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 da. This is
That's
this
not
ain't
that's that.
this
Let
is
me let
not
me
that.
let me explain something to you about this woman over here. This woman. Wait, I have my finger right the first time. Let me explain something to you about this one. Let me explain something to you about this woman right here. Right here. Let me explain something to you. This ain't no motherfucking. That don't mean that I can just go out here and fuck anytime I get ready. She just said when she's out of town.
When I'm not here, because see, let me tell y'all what happened to me 3 years ago. Y'all know the story, but y'all really don't know the story. Um, I was in DC minding my own business on as I tend to do. And I get a call from this guy with this rap on his head. Talking about some, well, we took the pregnancy test. The who test? The what test?
Ugh.
Uh, we. Who's we? Who's we? I ain't French. Who's we? We took a pregnancy test and we're not pregnant. And I said, okay, that's good for you. Because had it been positive, I would have been positively punching you in your throat and probably been in somebody's
and
jail.
that and that
Um,
and that and that would have been one of the most biggest mistakes of my life. But go ahead,
cause listen, y'all,
and y'all gonna be in this live because y'all
I
want to
was
hear this.
I was in the DMV, like I said, minding my own business. His quote unquote best friend, bestie, whatever she is this week, came over there, and I knew they were having relations, honey. But we were broken up when they were having whatever they was having because we just was, honey. I don't know what the hell was going on. But we wasn't together when they first started having what they were having. We was on a little break, little pause for the cause, sir. But we've always been close, even though we haven't always been together. We've always been close, so we've always shared information. So he's telling me about how they doing, whatever they doing, yada 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 do. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, we're not together. I really don't care. But we ended up getting back together, and cause love is love, and the heart won't what the heart won't, and that's that. So we ended up getting back together, and everything seemed to be fine. And I told him, hey, you guys were doing what y'all were doing before we got back together. Y'all was already on that before I even got back here. So continue to do what you guys are doing. But there's a big but. There's a big old stripper but in the middle of the sentence. I just said,
Oh,
don't under no circumstances, under nothing, nada, neuter, nothing, get her pregnant. I said you can continue to sleep with her only because y'all was already doing it before we got back together. So I said, but don't get her pregnant. Cause if you get her pregnant, that's your ass. That's your whole entire ass.
beat, beating, beating. If I would have got her pregnant, she would have been gone. It would have been
Gone, 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 out of here. So
so.
he says, I'm in DC and he filling me in and we talking about the doo doo. And he says, well, she might be pregnant and we're gonna have to take a test. We're gonna have to take a test. We're gonna have to take a who?
We gonna take them. And you know the crazy thing is, I still got the new, cause I bought two thinking that we was gonna need to take another one. I still got the pregnancy test in my closet.
And I said, oh yeah, y'all gonna have to take a pregnancy test. And I told him that you better pray to every God in the sky, Buddha, Jesus, Allah, the Most High, up, down. You better pray to all them that she ain't pregnant. Cause if this baby is yours, oh my Lord, I'm going to somebody's jail. I'm going to somebody's jail. Cause what are you doing? I thought y'all was best friends. Not, I didn't know y'all was gonna start doing the bunny hop. But anyway, when he
Yeah,
called me and told me that, hey, she not pregnant, I'm like, who? I don't have to kill nobody. I don't have to go to jail. I can live my life as a free citizen. I ain't got to cut nobody in the throat. So to look at Fatima like, and how she was like, oh, Zach is cool, she pregnant. What a child.
but
Well,
what I wanted to know is, what if I did, like, what if the condom, like, what if I, like, listen to this scenario. What if I was having sex with the woman because I'm no, by any stretch of the imagination, having sex with Brianna or having sex with my best friend?
alleged. By the way. Anyway, if the condom pop, broke, snap, crackle pop, Rice Krispies, whatever, girl. Um, listen, I'm gonna say this now. I would be highly, highly, highly pissed, and you might have to sleep with one eye open and your light on, just so I don't stab you in the back of the neck when you turn over. But at the same time, I don't take anything out on children because children don't ask to be born.
No, but what I'm saying is, I would not be. Let me explain something to you, and I'm saying this. in front of the world. I would not be that stupid to go that if I want to go hard, I'm putting on a new rubber. That's just that. I'm
Like
not
you,
gonna keep going in the same rubber. You can't do that anyway, 'cause that shit hurt. Trust
well,
me, I know.
this is the thing. It would take some doing. It would take some real doing, but it would only be all right. You had this one. This one, I wasn't. This one, this one child right here. Now you pushing it because I'm nice and I love you, but have another one and I'm cutting it off. You ain't gonna have to worry about going to no doctor, getting no snip, because I'm gonna do the surgery myself. Have a do another, have one more, have one more after this, and you can be out there on that curve with your baby sister. I'm like, I don't know where we gonna live. I don't know, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
But that's what I wanted to know because mistakes do happen,
And
and
yes,
everybody
mistakes
always
do
and everybody
happen.
and everybody always talking about condoms, they no condoms they break because it's a piece of goddamn rubber unless you using two.
Mistakes do happen. And I'm gonna say this too. That one baby, I would never call him. I never call a child a mistake. But that one baby, I would love that one baby. Now I ain't gonna try to be the mother and do all that, 'cause that ain't my lane. I didn't have that child. But I would never
Mhm.
take it out on the child. But would I trust the father? Again, hell no. I love your baby. I love your baby. Cause that's a baby. He or she ain't got nothing to do with y'all foolishness, okay? That ain't he or she fault. That's my stepchild. I have one,
Okay, okay,
only one. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I need.
okay.
That's all I
Oh,
got.
okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Whatever I got somebody pregnant and she was like, I want to get an abortion. I really don't want to have this baby. Would you be okay with that?
Well, I'm pro life now. I believe in killing the kids now because if you didn't want them, you shouldn't open up your leg. But I do understand that a woman body is hers and she has a right to do what she want with her body.
Be,
But
because because this is something I was telling my best friend, whatever she is this week. This is something that I was telling her. I'm like, well, if you are, you can just I give you the money for an abortion if that's something you want.
well, she would have to want that. She would have to want to say, you know what, I ain't ready for this. I don't need no kids, whatever. But a
But
man should never tell a woman to get an abortion. It- like
hey,
like
hey,
you
oh my God, CCNTV, sup? Hey, hey,
you
sup,
can
sir?
suggest
Sup?
or you
How are
can.
you doing? Captivating Christian.
Hey, I ain't heard him in a long time. What's up, my guy?
Captivating Christian is in the building. One person is in the building. So, but I told her it's her choice. It's her choice.
But
So
what I
rather I I told her like this, and most men be like, "No, I'm getting an abortion. No, I'm getting an abortion." No, I told her like, "Hey, I laid down. I did it. So whatever choice you make is, I'm rolling with." And she said, "Okay, I'm
what I
good."
didn't
Oh,
what
happy
I
Merry
didn't like
Christmas, peace. Merry
is
Christmas.
she what I didn't like is once I got past the fact that she may or may not be pregnant, whatever. What I didn't like is she told him that he didn't have to be in the baby's life. He didn't have to do
Okay,
nothing.
that awesome. That part, and I'm seeing her for Christmas tomorrow. Anyway, um, anywho, I didn't like that either because as y'all, I don't know if y'all know, um, and by y'all I mean the World Wide Web and Captivating Christian. I don't know, but my dad wasn't in my life. He's not in my life right now. So to hear that, it made me feel like I'm just like it made me feel a certain type of way. And she got mad when I was going back when I told her I said, listen, I told her just like this, y'all. I said, first off, if you are pregnant, which we gonna wait and see, but if you are, it's going to be me and you. It's not just gonna be you. And she like, oh well, you don't have to be in the baby's life. I said, yes, the fuck I do. What the fuck are you talking about? Miss me with the bullshit. And I didn't feel wrong. I didn't feel no type of way because I'm not gonna leave my child fatherless. Period. I'm not leaving my child fatherless. Period. Under no circumstances. I'm a stand up guy. I'm a stand up guy myself. I didn't have a father in my life. So I don't know what the fuck made her think that I was just gonna go ahead and leave my child to the wolves. No. And Captivating Christian said that part. I'm not leaving my child to the wolves. That's never gonna happen. And you know what else I told her? Because I'm going on a whole rant and then I'm done. I told her, I said, you, me and you are gonna raise this child for the next 18 years. And she like, well, I'm not gonna let you see the baby. I said, that's fine. That's fine. But guess what? I'm taking your ass to court, and the judge is gonna look at you like you stupid because any man that wanna be in the child's life, the judge is gonna look at you like, well, why you don't want him to be there?
It's like, you know,
And that's that's one of the reasons why I just stopped having sex with her. Period, because um I'm not about to keep going there with her. And that's another thing. While I'm on here with Bay, we gonna talk about this whole me not settling. So I'll let Bay talk because I've been
see,
on a whole.
this is the this is the thing with him and all of that juiciness on them lips. Jesus Christ, mercy. Anyway, this is the thing with him. He's handicapped. Y'all know that. I'm handicapped. Y'all know that. But people expect him to just do anything because of his handicap, and they view handicapped people as having a lack of choices. That's how they view us.
Yes,
And it's
we
like,
have we
yeah,
have we have a lack of choices. But I look at it like this. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me. Two people here, thumbs the video up, please, for this Christmas Eve. Because that we did two videos. One is just gonna be, but tell me if I'm wrong. I can't like one of my staff, right? He told me. that he like why you won't let her come over. You know you don't got a lot of choices and blah blah blah. I get that. I understand that. While I understand that, I'm not attracted to her. Zero attraction. I'm attracted to. Let me do it. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
his the love
I'm
of his
attracted.
life, his soon to be wife, all of that stuff. Yeah, that
I'm
part.
attracted. I'm I'm attracted to this one over here. So because I'm not attracted to her, and because she just don't turn on the fact the she don't turn on the she don't turn me on at all. Period. I like her as a friend. I can't do it. I just can't under no circumstances. So because I can't, people are looking at me like pussy is pussy.
Well, let me see.
Say what you gonna say.
Well, I look at it like this. While that is true, I can't go through that with that particular female because I've already tried and it already took something left. And I don't want to continue to take things left with her because I want to keep this woman as my friend. And I'm not going to be able to do that because she's going to get in her emotions. See, the thing you don't
I can't hear you. Your sound went out.
hold on, hold on.
Okay, I can't hear you now. Go ahead.
His best friend likes to play a lot. She likes to say she's okay with things that she's really not okay with. And we had this problem last time, and this was really a headache because I was fine with him sleeping with her. Like I said, y'all was doing it before we got back together, so who cares? But the problem I had was when she started talking about she loved him and all this and that, and she want to be with him and this and that. Now he told her prior to them doing anything that he did not want a relationship with her under any circumstance. Whether I'm with my girlfriend, whether I'm not with my girlfriend, I still don't want a relationship with you because I don't see you like that. And she said, okay, at first. And then it was like, well, now I want a relationship. And then when he say he don't want one, she'll be talking about something. Well, I don't want one either. And then they'll do what they do, and then she'll go back and say, well, I want to be with you. I love you. So it's a lot of up and down with that. And on top of that, he explained to her in so many ways, hey, no matter how much sex we had, I'm not leaving my girlfriend to be with you. That's not gonna happen. And she would always say she was fine, that was okay, whatever. But then when they would do what they would do, she'll be talking about some, well, ain't you gonna leave her? What about me and you? So that's why this whole thing is problematic. Because he likes having her as a friend and he really feels messed up that they're not as close as they used to be. So now what
Mhm.
he's trying to do is hang on to whatever friendship they have left. And in order to do
Ye-
that, you got to keep sex out the mix. Like you
Yeah,
can't, and she, you know,
like, and I want to point this out too for the two viewers that's in the room. Thumbs up the video. Anyway, she reached out to me through text message, and she said, "Hey, you want to do something for New Year's Eve, which is today?"
oh, that's next step.
But I thought New Year's Eve. No, she said you want to do something. Well, yeah, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New
Said
Year's
you
Eve
want
is next Friday.
okay, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. She says, "Do you want to do something?" I think she said in the New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. I tells her, I tells her, I don't think that that's a good idea. I don't think that you should be coming over here because I know her. I know how she is. So she's like, I'll tell her we can video chat. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. And she like, oh yeah, we can video chat since you think I'm up to something.
And it's like with him, this is what I always tell him. It's always some drama with him and his friends. That's why I said he needs some new ones now. Because they either fall in love with him or they become like some crazy stalker people and it just don't make no sense.
Sorry for the but I'd rather do it with my hand for the rest of my life than to do it with somebody that I'm not attracted to, somebody that I know that's gonna get extremely emotional. And I told somebody I'd rather pay for it, and they said, "Well, that's expensive."
Well, y'all, let me tell y'all something. He has a female best friend. I have a best friend that's a man. My best friend is a whole man. Not a half man, a whole. There's no way in hell me and him gonna start jumping on the trampoline with each other. Be friends, not be friends. Do this, do that, do. We're not going through all that. We ain't gonna do all that. We're adults. And sometimes you gotta be an adult about a situation. Because let me tell you something about these two fools right here. They go up, down, up, down. They want to be friends. They don't want to be friends. They want to be friends. They don't want to be friends.
That's not that's not me. That's
Well,
her.
well,
That's not me. That's her. She the one that always talking about I like this last time. She said I can't be friend. I can't talk to you because you putting my life in jeopardy. That was her.
but but see that response. That reminds me of when the brother gets in trouble and the brother says he was doing it too. Why you don't come to him? I get it's her, but I say it's you. It's too because when is enough enough? Jesus.
Well, I cut it off.
I mean, you like, but well, because how are y'all best friends and y'all don't get along? I have never seen y'all get along with each other at all. Zero, nada. Y'all always at it. If the only thing I'm gonna say this in front of the world, if it wasn't for y'all having sex, y'all wouldn't have anything in common. Nothing. Zero. No, no. Nothing.
But
Because
we
y'all don't call.
connected. That's the only thing.
That's the
We're
only thing they connect
connected.
y'all is your Johnson and Johnson vaccine. Okay, that's me and my best friend can talk about any and everything. These two
And
niggas,
see, and that's how it used to be between us. But now it sex changes, man. I just say it like that.
I mean, but she wasn't to get that before you had the sex when you had it. She wasn't to
But
you like
but
they
me
should
and
have
but me
been.
and but me and but me and her can talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. Me and her can talk about anything.
Y'all could talk
When I
about
saw,
anything when she wasn't disrespecting you and shading the hell out of you. Hey, what do I know? What do I know? Y'all more toxic than the people and sisters. Stop it. Um, I want. I'm always at his friends next because I want him to have healthy friendships, and his friendships
I do,
ain't healthy.
I do. I have healthy friendship because Kevin is a healthy friendship. Not my brother, but I have another friend. His name is Kevin.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I want you to not be so comfortable with toxicity. I get you a boy in it. You've been around all your life. Your last relationship before you met me was a toxic mess. Like I get that, but you you have to have stability in your life, man. All this in and out, push pull is ridiculous. You didn't just meet these people yesterday. You've known these people all your life. And you still going through the same ups and downs with these people as if you just met them yesterday. And that don't make any sense.
But I'm saying, like, that's how friendships go. Friendships are not always up and it's 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 up. It's not
I get
always
it.
like that.
But but
It's not
it's
always like friendships are friendships are a wave. They up and they down. They're up, down, up, down. Friendships are never.
but I get that, but it's not the fact that y'all go through problems. It's the fact that y'all go through the same type of problem over and over and over and over and over and over.
So if we were going through a different problem each time, it would make it okay.
It would make it would make more sense as to what you guys are trying to work out. Y'all been trying to work out the same issues for the last 4 years. How like
Well,
relationships
well,
and friendships
well,
go through things.
well, well. I already cut off that part of the relationship,
But this is the thing. I'm I'm
and I'm
happy
pro.
that that and I'm happy that that happened, but at the same time, it's like either y'all gonna be friends or you ain't. It's that simple. It's not. We're not cutting nobody open. Either you gonna be friends and stay friends, or y'all not gonna talk and stay not talking, just like you and your brother. It's up to y'all, but y'all gotta figure it out.
Hmm.
Cause this
Yep,
is ridiculous.
my brother came over yesterday, and I was just like, "What you want? Why you over here? You don't like me?" But
And his brother took that as, oh, he thinks I don't like him. Okay, whatever.
yep, like he always does.
Like I'm not gonna tell him. explain that I do. I'm not gonna try to do nothing. Like if you think I don't like you, whatever.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, that's his MO.
you know,
Yup. But I'm not willing to settle just for a piece of pussy.
but
And I know a lot of men that is.
I'm saying,
But I'm not one of those people.
but I but I'm saying this is more about looking at the situation, understanding that if she really my friend and I really care about her like I profess to, I wouldn't want to do that with my friend. Especially when I know what it's going to lead to. And you know what people say, well, as long as people have an understanding and they understand what they own, it's fine. Yes, that's true. But emotions get involved. And a lot of times people are not prepared for when emotions get involved because they feel like they understand. Oh, well, I told her or I told him. Look, let me tell you like this, man. When a woman gets involved with you and she allow herself to get involved with you that way, she's also allowing her emotions to connect to you. And look, it happens. You know, a lot of times we get attached to people that we have no business being attached to. But it happens. But the good thing is when you get out of that situation, learn from that and stay out. Because thin line between love and hate, even though it was a movie, that's real. It's women out there that go to those lengths. It's men out here
And
that go to those lengths too. Why you think we got shows like For My Man and Fatal Attraction and all that? And Snap.
and
And why do you think we have all these shows? This stuff happens in real life. People get crazy in real life. I mean, people laugh at that movie, but that really do be happening.
I didn't
Women,
laugh.
women do really go that crazy, and I've seen some men do that too.
Yeah. Like me,
I-
I went crazy over a girl that I wasn't even having sex with.
But it's like sometimes, look,
Broke I done broke phones, thrown my phone against the wall. Bam, I'm mad.
but that, but sometimes you ain't gotta be having sex with somebody for them to get attached, for you to get attached to them. Sometimes you look at people as just yours, like that's my woman. Like, why would you not look at her that way? Like,
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. She would get mad at me and take stuff out on me, and then expect for me to just take her cussing me out.
but the one thing I know about this man right here, as much as I love him, I understand that he is not a saint. He is not a saint. Like he knows he don't want to hurt your feelings, but he know how.
This is- babe, I was not hurting her feelings.
How do you
I
know that?
wasn't. I was not. Because, for example, she got mad at me because her brother took her laptop to the pawn shop. Sold her laptop to get to get an alcoholic beverage. She got mad at me, cussing me out. I'm like, babe, 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 I understand. I know how you feel. Blah blah blah. Don't worry about it. You can get another one. Don't worry about it. She went off on a tangent on me. I didn't do nothing to her. He took her computer to the pawn shop to sell her computer to get alcohol,
But you
right?
gotta think about that. You gotta think about that though. It's been times your chair been broke. I'm like, babe, calm down. And you sitting there talking about something. You understand? Your chair ain't broke. You not the one going through this. So you you've been in that situation to where um yeah, you've been in that situation, but you've also done that. Not intentionally, but you have.
I have, I have, and I'm learning to not to do. I'm learning. I'm really am.
Now hers might have been a little bit more intentional because she does that on more than one occasion. But
She'll call me, for example, she'll call me. Not like I'm not even gonna. That ain't a good example. Like for example, me and her, we went out one. We went out one, maybe once, maybe twice. I say twice. We went out to Fairlane Mall. That is a mall down here. If you from Detroit, then you know. We went to Fairlane Mall. I asked her a million and one times, like I asked this one right here. This one to the right of me. I asked her, I said, "Do you want something? Do you want something to eat? Do you want something to eat? Because I don't like just eating in front of people." I asked her a million and one times, like, "Hey, you want something? You want something?" She said no. I I asked her before I leave the food court, like, "Babe, okay, I done ate my meal. If you want something, tell me so I can get you something." I'm like, "You want something to take home with you?" "No, I'm good." When so fast forward, when we get home, she trips out. 'Cause she was like, "You didn't buy me nothing to eat." I said, "You said no." She said, "I was expecting you to just do it anyway." I said, "I cannot read your mind." And ever since then, ever since then with this one over here to the right of me, I will buy. I just get her something anyway,
let me
or
tell
I'll let.
you, let me tell you what this man did. This gonna turn into a story time if you want to. He followed me around the mall for 15 minutes, asking me that I was the move. And I said, you know what you can do? Go over there to the Dairy Queen and get us, me, you, some ice cream. He's like, okay, I'll go get you ice cream, Ray. So he's at the counter and he's talking to the lady. He's telling her what he want and whatnot. I'm just standing there. I'm just by my own business. And he's like, oh my God, thank you. I'm just like, she just doing her job, girl. Like,
I'm fine. The thing about this one over here to the right of me, she is rude as shit.
yes, I am. I'm very rude because it's like, he says I'm rude, but I just don't be having the patience. I'm like, okay, give me the ice cream already. And then he ate
Yeah.
my ice cream, y'all. The ice cream he bought for me, he ate it.
Is
Mhm.
in my defense, I love peanut butter. Anybody that knows me knows in real life, not on this thing. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that I love peanut butter.
Now I told him to go get me a Reese's Cup Blizzard. That's what I told him to get. He sat up there and got himself something with the Heat bar. I don't know what that was. So he knew
No,
what.
I got myself a brownie blizzard with pizza bar in it.
Okay, he got the brownie blizzard with Heat bar. That's what he got. That's what he ordered. So he seen mine talking about some. Ooh, babe, can I have? Huh? I said, what? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get babe some. I'm gonna let him taste it. I'm gonna let him try it. Whatever. By the time I
Hmm.
get my cup back, I can hold my cup in my hand without fear of dropping it. That means it ain't nothing there. I'm like, what I'm supposed to do with this? He like, eat it. It ain't nothing in here. It's gone.
It's a little. It was a little. I left her a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I bought her another one though, so
I
you
mean,
can't hold that. I
he
bought
had
you
to get
another
another
one.
one because that was this was. So I'm like, I know you're gonna expect me to eat this. Ain't nothing in here. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. It was just so good. I'm like, why you ain't get one? You what got this brownie, heat bar, whatever the hell this is. Nobody said,
Because that's the one I like.
yeah, I couldn't tell that thing because mine was gone, gone, gone. And I gave him his back. I took a couple of bites because we trade ice cream. I took a couple of bites and I said, huh. By the time he gave back my cup, I'm gonna learn. I could literally
You-
drink the rest of it. I'm sitting there like, what? What is this?
I did destroy hers. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I got you another one, so you can't hold that against me.
I'm not holding it against you, but I just thought it was so hilarious. 'Cause as soon as you seen mine, you didn't even care about yours no more. You was like, I'm like, babe, you have one. You like, oh yeah, you
because
is one.
because oh because because I love peanut butter. As soon as I smelled it, I was like,
And then when I went to his house,
ah.
child, when I went to his house the last time, like 2 months ago, like a month and a half, we got ice cream. His was all nice and firm. Mine was a milkshake. Child, I made some out of nothing with that one.
because because she got hers from where?
I
Where did
got
you
mine.
get there?
I
Where
got
did you
mine
get this
off
from?
off of Uber Eats. We ordered from Uber Eats,
And
and it's
I told her, I told this one to the right of me, don't order it from there because it's gonna be melted.
and
She ain't
then
listen.
he got his and was just eating his. Meanwhile, back in the rest, I'm over here trying to not have a milkshake all over the place because my ice cream is melted. It was still
No,
good.
no,
It was just melted. And I'm like, you know what?
no.
I could take these bag of chips home since my ice cream was melted, but they was baked chips, so I wasn't about to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
yeah, y'all. So you sure you don't want me to have? I can't have no three, four, five. You
yeah,
sure? Are you sure? Ah, I
I
got it
just,
down.
I just, hell, I'm gonna show
You
you where I get that
sure?
from when I took them out. And all, why are your lips so pink? Mercy. Yo, we've been on here
I'm,
for like almost 50 minutes because we just talking and talking and talking. Anybody that know me and realize, no, I can talk forever. I can
Yeah.
talk people under the table. When I get to heaven, I'll be having whole conversations with Jesus. He gonna be like, okay, some of the other disciples gotta come talk to me too, child. And I don't know if any of y'all watch First Family Matters, but that show is the food.
Portia Family Matters. Bondi. She reviewing her book right now. But you gotta
That
be a Patreon.
that show the whole entire food. And it had me
Yeah, Bondi Blue. She be talking about it. Yeah, y'all go check out Bondi Blue. By the way, she be talking. About
fun fact. His favorite YouTuber and his girlfriend have the same exact first name. Now we don't spell it the same, y'all, but we do have the same exact first name, and we can preach too. But we ain't gonna use that on this video because I told him that. Oh well, hey, we here. I told him that I would love to be in the room. He's like, you just weird. I'm like, I'm weird. I asked him.
she wants. She wants to be in a room with me having another sexual encounter.
He says I'm weird because I said, hey, babe, you gonna let me stick my finger in your booty? He talking about some absolutely not. That is just nasty. That is just what? I'm like, babe, you gonna let me
Yeah,
stick my finger in your booty? Let me stick my finger in your
absolutely
booty.
not.
And
No,
then I'm like, you gonna let me put my tongue in your booty? He talking about some, ugh. I'm like, why can't you put my tongue in your booty? What's wrong with
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It's not just you. I wouldn't let another woman do that.
why? It, it's not gay.
Yes, it is.
How is it gay if it's not a man back there? I
We're not gonna have this conversation.
you don't. So 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 why you not want to stick my phone in your booty like that? What's wrong with me? Put my hand
No,
in your booty like that? It might be good if you let me put my hand in your booty. What's wrong? What's wrong, baby? Like
no, because never. You know what? We about to get off here because I gotta talk to her about this in private.
okay, we about to get off camera because we just about to go. We will see
But
y'all for the end of the year wrap up video. All right. Mm-mm.
see y'all later.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.